Weapons so powerful they could wipe out entire cities in seconds? Radar-invisible bombers? Submarines capable of launching nuclear missiles from any ocean on the planet? After the bombing ordered by Donald Trump on Iran, the big question is inevitable. What kind of weapons could the US unleash if the conflict spirals out of control? Today on TECHZNX, you're going to discover 9 real weapons with which the United States could destroy the planet in just a matter of minutes. And here's a warning. After watching this video, you might not feel so safe anymore. So, get ready, because what you're about to see isn't just impressive. It's incredibly lethal. Let's begin. Top 1. Ohio-class submarine. Imagine a steel monster over 170 meters long, capable of staying submerged for months, silently roaming the oceans while carrying 24 nuclear ballistic missiles ready to strike anywhere on the planet. That's an Ohio-class submarine, the backbone of America's underwater nuclear deterrence. But it's not just about size. It's about invisibility, precision, and massive destruction. Each of these Trident II D5 missiles can carry up to 14 independently targetable nuclear warheads, meaning a single submarine could launch 336 nuclear bombs in different directions in less than 5 minutes. And the scariest part? No one knows exactly where they are. They communicate with secret bases using extremely low frequencies that can penetrate the Earth's crust and reach any ocean location. They can operate in complete silence for more than 90 days without surfacing. These submarines are designed for the second strike in a nuclear war. If everything else fails, they stay active underwater and can still destroy any enemy even after the surface has been wiped out. Top 2. B-2 Spirit. It can cross entire continents undetected, drop nuclear bombs on targets more than 12,000 kilometers away, and vanish from radar as if it never existed. Known as the Ghost Bomber, it's one of the most feared war machines on the planet. This aerial colossus has a delta-wing design that reduces its radar signature to near zero. It literally looks like a UFO in the sky. But its futuristic appearance is not just for show. It's pure engineering for stealth. Its body is covered in radar-absorbing materials, and its thermal profile is nearly invisible to infrared sensors. It can carry up to 18 tons of bombs, including B-61 and B-83 thermonuclear weapons capable of generating explosions 100 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. And the most shocking part? It can release these bombs from high altitudes with surgical precision, thanks to its synthetic aperture radar, military GPS, and satellite support. Each unit costs more than $2 billion, making it the most expensive aircraft ever built. Only 20 exist in the entire world, all housed at ultra-secure bases like White Man Air Force Base in Missouri. And just so you know, no other country has access to this kind of technology. The B-2 is exclusive to the United States. It's a card that only Washington can play. It can fly more than 11,000 kilometers without refueling. But with a single mid-air refuel, its range becomes global. That means it can take off from US soil, strike targets on the other side of the planet, and return without ever being seen. The most chilling part? It's not made for aerial combat. It doesn't need to fight. This bomber is designed to enter enemy territory, drop a nuclear bomb, and leave without detection. Picture this: an entire city erased from the map, without a single warning or sound. And by the time they figure out what happened, the B-2 is already crossing the Pacific. And we're not talking theory. This bomber has been used in real missions, bombing strategic targets in Syria and conducting precise strikes in sensitive areas of Iran. A weapon designed to eliminate threats with cold, surgical efficiency. A shadow in the sky. A symbol of absolute power in the air. And without a doubt, one of the most terrifying machines ever created by mankind. Top 3. SR-72, Son of Blackbird. Still in advanced development by Lockheed Martin, it promises to become the fastest aircraft in modern history. It's estimated to reach speeds of Mach 6. That's over 7,000 kilometers per hour. Why go that fast? To break through any air defense in the world before the enemy can react. To scan an entire country before their radars even light up. And if needed, to strike with surgical precision and vanish without a trace. This unmanned aircraft will be used mainly for strategic reconnaissance and preemptive strikes. It could carry hypersonic weapons, missiles flying at more than 5 times the speed of sound, that don't just destroy targets, they pulverize them with kinetic energy comparable to a small meteor. Its predecessor, the SR-70, was the fastest plane ever built, but this new version surpasses it in every way: speed, altitude, range, and stealth. The Blackbird was already untouchable in its time, but this is another league entirely. Although much of its development is classified, we know that tests are underway with scramjet engines and ultra-resistant composite structures. This technology would allow it to maintain sustained hypersonic speed without breaking apart mid-flight. Experts estimate that the SR-72 could reach any target on the planet in under 1 hour from takeoff. From U.S. bases, it could reach Iran, North Korea, or any hot zone before the enemy even blinks. Literally. And the key part? All of that. Without being detected. At those speeds, even the best air defense systems in the world are useless. No missile can catch it, no radar can follow it. A supersonic ghost that will turn any threat into dust before it even knows it's been attacked. A weapon that redefines speed, strategy, and fear. Top 4. MQ-9 Reaper. This is no ordinary drone. It's a silent killer with wings. The Reaper, developed by General Atomics for the U.S. Air Force, is a combat drone that can fly for more than 20 hours non-stop, patrolling the skies and waiting for the perfect time to strike. Unlike traditional drones, the Reaper is designed to eliminate threats with surgical precision. It can carry a devastating combo: AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, GBU-12 paveway bombs, and JDAM precision munitions. Its firepower rivals that of a fighter jet, but what makes it truly deadly is its surveillance system. It uses multispectral cameras, infrared sensors, synthetic aperture radar, and high-speed satellite links that allow operators to see with millimeter precision from the other side of the world. It can follow a person, a car, or even a motorcycle, and strike without harming anyone nearby. The Hellfire missiles it carries are so precise they can destroy a moving target on a highway without damaging the car in front. That's how surgical it is. This drone has seen action in real conflicts, from Afghanistan to Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and Somalia. It has taken out high-profile terrorist leaders in secret operations recognized worldwide. And the wildest part? The pilot doesn't even have to be on the same continent. The MQ-9 Reaper flies from military bases but is remotely operated from control centers in Nevada via military satellites. A joystick, a screen, and a decision. That's all it takes to execute a lethal strike 10,000 kilometers away. The United States is the only country operating drones with this level of autonomy, weaponry, and tech. Others have tried to copy it, but none have come close. The Reaper isn't just a weapon, it's an invisible watchman, a long-range predator, an executioner that never sleeps. And the worst part for its enemies? They don't even hear it before the strike. A patient hunter, silent, lethal, and always watching from above. Top 5. Terminal High-Altitude Area Defense. Not every weapon is designed to attack. Some exist to intercept enemy missiles before they hit the ground, and that's exactly what this system does. One of the most advanced and lethal missile defense shields on the planet. It can detect, track, and intercept ballistic missiles in their terminal phase when they're descending toward their target at altitudes of up to 150 kilometers. And the most incredible part is how it does it. It doesn't explode near the missile. It destroys it through direct impact, a collision at over 8,000 kilometers per hour that pulverizes the threat midair. Its accuracy is so precise, it can destroy missiles even in near space. And this isn't just theory. The THAAD system has been deployed in South Korea, Japan, Israel, and multiple strategic bases across Europe, where its mere presence sends a clear message. If you launch a missile, it won't arrive. The system includes powerful AN/TPY-2 radars, mobile launchers, and control centers connected to global defense networks. It can work alone or integrate with other systems like Aegis and Patriot, forming a multi-layered protective shield that spans thousands of square kilometers. In an era of hypersonic weapons and nuclear threats, having a shield that can intercept a bomb in freefall at supersonic speed could be the difference between life and total annihilation. And even though THAAD doesn't fire bombs, its ability to take down a nuclear missile mid-flight could save millions of lives in just seconds. It's the silent guardian. It doesn't strike, but it never fails when it must protect. Top 6. Zumwalt-class destroyer. With its futuristic shape, radar signature near zero, and next-level firepower, this is the most advanced destroyer ever built. From afar, it looks like something out of science fiction. Up close, it's even more intimidating. This steel giant has an all-electric propulsion system that not only makes it quieter and more efficient, but also powers its signature weapon, electromagnetic railguns. These cannons can fire projectiles at more than 8,000 kilometers per hour using only electric energy. No gunpowder at all. What does that mean? It can shoot shells over 150 kilometers away with surgical accuracy, barely leaving a heat signature. And thanks to its kinetic energy, the impact alone destroys the target. No explosives needed. But the Zumwalt doesn't stop there. It also carries Tomahawk missiles, advanced torpedoes, anti-air systems, and cutting-edge sensors. All this is operated by a minimal crew thanks to its high level of automation and digital control. It's capable of executing land strikes, air defense, anti-submarine warfare, and covert operations. And thanks to its angular design and special coatings, it's nearly invisible to enemy radar. Picture this: a warship approaching a hostile coast, firing from the horizon undetected, and vanishing before the enemy even realizes what happened. That's the Zumwalt, a silent, undetectable destroyer, a floating fortress powered by the best tech on Earth, one of the most intimidating warships to ever sail the seas. Top 7. GBU-43/B Moab. It's the most powerful non-nuclear bomb in the U.S. arsenal. Everyone knows it as Moab, the mother of all bombs. It was first used in combat in Afghanistan in the year 2017 to destroy a tunnel network controlled by ISIS. The result? Devastation. An entire area leveled. No structure left standing. The images of the blast went viral, sending a clear message. This is what happens when the U.S. stops holding back. The Moab weighs over 10 tons, measures 9 meters long, and is dropped from modified C-130 transport aircraft. Its explosion not only generates a massive shockwave, but also consumes oxygen in the area, increasing the damage radius dramatically. Its blast radius exceeds 1 kilometer. In that zone, survival is simply not possible. And although it's not nuclear, its destruction is so complete that it serves as a strategic deterrent. When a Moab is dropped, everything stops. No discussion, no advance, no hiding place is enough. It still remains in the U.S. arsenal today, ready for deployment whenever conventional bombs aren't enough. If this lands near you, there's nowhere to hide. Top 8. F-22 Raptor. It's not just a fighter jet. It's the ultimate hunter of the skies. Designed from scratch to dominate airspace without opposition, this fifth-generation jet can detect, target, and eliminate its enemies before they even know it's there. It can fly faster than Mach 2, that's more than 2,400 kilometers per hour, and do it without losing stability or precision. But it's not just fast, it's hyper-maneuverable, thanks to thrust vectoring engines that let it make impossible turns, stop mid-air, and change direction like it's bending the laws of physics. The F-22 Raptor is like an invisible sniper in the sky. It enters, eliminates, and disappears without a trace. In an air war, having one of these on your side means total superiority. It's a machine that doesn't just protect, it commands respect. And if you ever see one up close, it probably means you're already too late. Top 9. The nuclear triad system. This isn't just a weapon, it's the most feared, complex, and devastating system ever designed by humanity. The US nuclear triad doesn't depend on a single machine. It's made up of 3 lethal branches that ensure no enemy dares launch a first strike without facing an apocalyptic response. What is it? A counterattack and defense system composed of strategic bombers, land-based intercontinental missiles, and nuclear submarines. 3 separate but interconnected pillars, ready to respond, even if the entire country is struck in a surprise attack. On land, Minuteman III missiles lie hidden in over 400 reinforced underground silos across states like Montana, North Dakota, and Wyoming. These intercontinental ballistic missiles have a range of over 13,000 kilometers, able to cross half the planet in less than 30 minutes. At sea, Ohio-class submarines silently patrol the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Each of these steel titans carries 24 Trident 2D5 missiles, and each missile can carry up to 14 independent nuclear warheads. That means a single submarine could launch more than 300 atomic bombs, targeting over 300 different locations at the same time. And there you have it, 9 real weapons with which the United States could not only defend itself, but destroy the planet in just a few minutes. Now tell us, do you feel the world is a safer place or more dangerous than ever? Leave your answer in the comments, and if this video impressed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TECHZNX so you don't miss any of the world's most incredible machines, systems, and technologies.